Normal chickens. All the things around here, you got normal chickens. All over the place. Okay. Took about everything. Figured them out pretty much. Alright, so the hunters, let's just get that quest out of here. Closer. It's fast travel. Not very far to run, though.
I'm getting the sissy sweats. It's really starting to stink up my armor.
Well, that's because you ate a whole pack of sissy bits and slept in your suit. What'd you expect?
You know I don't like the cold, and it's not my fault they made this get-up so snug.
Either you scrub off in that stream right now, or I'll mark you down for a hygiene violation.
You don't look like one of my hunters. What are you doing here?
Look like Beck Foster almost with those eyes. Are you perhaps hunting one Cyrus Walgren?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. What's your business with him? Or with me?
He sent me to kill you. Give me a reason why I shouldn't.
Certainly. I pay better.
Not good enough.
Oh, you void-damned sprat fuck. To arms, everybody. The old man's trying to scratch us off.
Captain! Damn!
Did they just one-shot me? When did I save last? Hopefully, I should have been when I talked to the guy. Yeah. Yeah, ow. Not sure how to get out of that. That was quick. Okay, we'll save here so I just have to come back to run it.
Sissy sweats. It's really starting to stink up my armor.
Well, that's because you ate a whole pack of sissy bits and
Yeah,
slept
I
in your
can't get
suit.
around that way.
What'd you expect?
You know I don't like the cold, and it's not my fault.
You don't look like one of my hunters.
Nope.
Maybe I... Certain... Oh, you void...
Here they come!
Ooh, what are they hitting me with? What are they hitting me with?
Sissy sweats. It's really starting to stink up my armor.
Well, that's because you ate a whole...
You don't look... Maybe I am? Certainly. Oh, you void-damned sprat fuck.
Incoming! Dare die on me!
That kill me instantly. I don't really have much of a... Alright.
Starting to stink up my armor.
Well, That's because you ate a whole...
You don't... Oh, you void-damned sprat fuck.
Never really had to use that time dilation because nothing was usually all that hard. Rizzos didn't like that at all. I don't care enough. Did I loot her? I did. Alright. Go back to the creepy guy with his primal.
Back, I see. You come bringing good news?
You don't have to worry about them coming after you for a while.
Ah! Oh, me almighty, you know how to bolster an old man's spirits. Oh, thank you kindly, stranger. Oh, you're right, Cal. How could I forget? Oh, here's a reward for your trouble.
Happy growl. I catch him. Ma'am? I'll be seeing you. Don't know if that's male or female. Oh, jeez! There we go. Everything was like getting really just all story-like and no action. That's kind of changed. We got the. Might as well just do this one because we have to be getting pretty darn close. We're heading right towards him. Nice. Heading right towards him. Her, I guess it is a her. For me. Like that gives me anything. All right. Follow the road. out on the ass. Wake up, Max. Virgil.
What is this? Another soul willing to brave the dangers of the wilderness? How thrilling to find my paramour out here in the wilds. Virgil Henderson at your service. Board surprise auditor and fifth finest shot this side of Halcyon. Delighted to meet you.
Not much out here unless you're preparing to go through finances with the local Canaans.
Of course I'm not. The Bureau of Creatures and Land Auditor was by last month. I certainly won't be encroaching upon her territory. She bites. I'm here to conduct a surprise audit of the local holy caves, Rizzo's lone leased property in the reserve. It is rather notedly empty. Worse, it seems the evacuation occurred without anyone filing the proper emergency paperwork. Tut-tut.
What? There aren't any Rizzo's personnel in the caves. How are you going to audit them?
All Rizzo's facilities require consistent logging of work conditions. I suspect there will be information regarding the bunker during its prime, should I look into the right places. With all this in mind, there is a small issue. I actually conducted an investigation of this facility several years ago. Since my biometric data might still be registered, it's possible that my entering the facility would not be legally classified a surprise. It's a puzzle, to be sure.
I'd be able to go in and conduct the investigation for you for a price.
An uncertain suggestion. There are no shortage of legal loopholes for freelance work, but I fear setting my work on the shoulders of someone I've never met before. I may be able to hire you, but let me ask you a question to see if you're fit to represent me first.
All right.
How much do you know about free market economics?
I know that as a freelancer, I'm more cost effective than dying.
That's a sufficient amount of market knowledge indeed. I knew you were the right person for the job. Head into the holy caves and see what you can find. Keep your eyes open for journals, terminals, datapads, anything that might contain info about the operation. I'm counting on you.
All right. Place. Oh. I can't just run in. Whoa! Leapt right at me. I'm standing on it. Geological Survey notes. Corporate authorized name. Iridium. Alright. Gaseous. To describe the life form. Once we determine whether the creatures are a viable flavoring agent, confection ingredient, or drinkable after fermentation, Rizzo's company branding department will provide a more consumer-friendly name. Life form is a parasite. Dissection reveals an incomplete system of rudimentary internal organs, a half-creature, an unfinished accident of arthrogenesis. But how can this be? Eridanos is hostile to all life forms. Parasitism implies that a rich biological diversity. I theorize that Iridium, the gaseous, is not truly endemic to the Eridanos planet, has created organic waste of some terraforming systems that operate the atmospheric complex. Continuing my investigation, more reports to follow. Happy to be part of Rizzo's family. Dr. Amir Zal, team biologist. Slow, whatever they did to me. Oh, that was bad. Still got a bite up on me. Little bit pokey. Oh, tricked me. Okay, so there's one there. Further down? No. I believe this is where I came in. This thing has some hit points. Yeah, I got this stuff all over me. Pick the letter? Geological survey notes. We discovered several fascinating qualities of Iridium gaseous. The first parasite internal biology is, for lack of a better term, highly modular. An elaborate system of organelles, nerve endings, blood vessels, and hormone receptors exist inside the flesh. When attached to a subtle host, the parasite behaves like a biological extension, a metaphor. Imagine shoving a bypass shunt into a terminal. The shunt is the parasite, the terminal is the host. Second, the parasite's nervous system houses a string of kernel-like cells capable of receiving and transmitting neurons. What are the implications? Thought manipulation, thought control. Third, I've noticed an ambient reverberation reverberation in the parasite's nervous system during periods of intense electrical activity in the Eridanos atmosphere. Large specimens display a greater sensitivity. There's a direct correlation between the complexity of the parasite's nervous system and its size. Fourth, there seems to be no upper limit to the size of these parasites. I theorize that these caves may have housed a particular large specimen. In accordance to the company's policy, beginning taste ingestion tests now. May the law protect my atoms. That's what I want. This stuff's nasty. I'm gonna go down somewhere? That's what it looks like. From the elevator. Yep. You guys are a meat shield. I love their little high-pitched squeaking when you shrink them. Geological survey notes the world is beautiful beyond compare. I can see colors I've never imagined existed. The sky has a voice and is singing to me. I see the truth now. I see everything so clearly, so perfectly. The storms of Eridanos are notes from a great cosmic orchestra. Stars are the choir of the universe. And every word they sing is joy. I can't seem to stop smiling. I don't want to stop smiling. Chief of Scavenges severed index finger. The index finger of Chief of the Savages bitten off by his followers as they finally turned on him. Visitants always do. Not wanting to permanently injure the celebrity Spencer Woolrich, and lacking the resources to create an artificial finger for the scene where it was lost, the director of Terra Monarch had securely removed the index finger of one of Woolrich's understudies. Do not hold it. Oh my gosh. Lab notes. Warning. Corrupt files. Runtime. Sure. Hack. Parasite Parasite seems completely incompatible with the common sprat. This is baffling and disappointing. I have a few theories. Sprat's nucleoids are highly adaptive. Iridium giganteus, the half-complete creature. Adaptive mutations in Sprat's physiology render it a poor host for the parasite. Iridium giganteus has a particular and discerning sense of taste and finds Sprats according distasteful. Option 2 is ridiculous to me, but not strictly speaking impossible. They'd both be true. I'm delirious. We'll delete this morning. Log 1. I have completed my final round and total immersion suspension and exposure test. As expected, Iridium giganteus dissolves in acid, burns in fire, and can be disintegrated or otherwise destroyed with N-rays or concentrated blasts of plasma. The creature is vulnerable when alone. However, bonding with a host evokes intense protective behavior from that host. Safeguarding the parasite becomes the host's primary objective, even to the point of aggression and violence. The creature also seems well suited to long-term hibernation and immersion in a liquid suspension. Water and low-grade alcohols preserve the creature. Its metabolic systems, such as they are slow to a halt. Once exposed to a host, the creature emerges from a dormant state and immediately attempts to attach itself to the host's nervous system. Long-term dormancy is an alcohol solution may prove useful to incorporate. Alright. Report tomorrow. Log 3. Continue my research. More suitable host among common fauna. Very promising results from terror rays. Their biological system is well suited for hosting a parasite. My theory. The parasite enjoys exposure to the atmosphere of Eridanos. Maybe manipulating the terror rays into more frequent and aggressive flight. In every case, the parasite successfully manipulated production of hormones in the host's brain. I don't know how yet. Implications that the parasite manipulating its host troubles me. The nervous system is exotic and difficult to understand. I can't quite shake the idea that the parasite does not require contact with the host in order to influence its behavior. Suitably large and complex specimen may be able to manipulate the mood of a sentient creature by proximity alone. Maybe. Possibly. These ideas are unscientific and founded by my own anxieties. My nightmare have been muddling my thoughts. Seek treatment soon. A skull's around here. Got a fire right here inside. Want to get out? Get out of here.
Captain, what is this place and why is everybody acting so strange? Oh, law. They ain't cannibals, right?